What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 115 of the Bristol Rovers Career Mode series. I'm going to start this episode off with a squad report, having a look at the players that have grown this month. And this is actually, I think the last squad report we had was in the last episode. So we're really steaming through these games now. And it's clear to see that we're very, very close to the end of this series. What a sad day it is when the final episode hits. But hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I've got something very special planned for you guys. And yes, you will enjoy that indeed. But here we can see the squad report. Not many players have really grown this month. I mean, there's some growth in some of the new players that we bought. You can see there, Sam Bayram, our new right back, has already gone up to 78 overall, which is very promising, which means that I may have to actually use him as my starting right back from now on, because of course Yedlin is 77 overall, but I'll have to test out both of them, see which one's better in game, and it may actually be that Yedlin is actually the better player in game, but we'll wait and see. We're giving Bayram a little go in this match here, as well as a few other players that don't really get game time, such as Bigger Romana in this match against Chesterfield in the FA Cup. Really good chance for us to progress in the FA Cup, because we're coming up against some easy opponents. I mean, Chesterfield, no offence to them, but they're not the hardest opponents, and it was clear to see that as we won the game 2-1. Not the most convincing of victories. See there that Werner did get a goal, but then he did miss a penalty. Also, Amarim getting on the score sheet, which is good to see our young right midfielder getting on the score sheet and doing well for us there. But you can see we're going into the first game of the episode. It is going to be against Chelsea. And if you do want an episode of Career Mode tomorrow, guys, then be sure to smash the like button. If we can get 40 likes on this video, then I will upload another episode of Career Mode tomorrow. The reason why there wasn't one yesterday is because I did have some internet problems, which was very frustrating, but I should have everything fixed now, and YouTube has been messing up a little bit with my videos and uploading them. It's been taking forever to upload, and I'm not sure why that is, because my internet is perfectly fine. But anyway, getting on into this episode, the first chance in this game did come straight from kickoff, actually, pretty much, as Jennings does an over-the-top through ball all the way to Campbell. Somehow Campbell got through here, and Campbell gets the first goal of the game. What a ball it was to Campbell in the first place. I mean, Dale Jennings, he's got about 43 long passing. I don't know how he's managed to pull that off, but that is a fantastic pass and an even better finish. I mean, that is just composure right there. To make things even worse for Chelsea, we swing in a corner here in the 14th minute, and somehow we get a penalty. Handball was given, I think that was on Ryan Bertrand, I do believe, and we actually managed to pick up a penalty here in the 16th minute. A really good chance for us to make it 2-0 here and absolutely humiliate Chelsea within the first 20 minutes of the game here, and it would be a really good way to get our second goal in the game and double our lead here. A really good chance for us to score as we give the penalty to Ryan Brunt, I do believe. A really good chance for Ryan Brunt to get another goal. I mean, he's been so dominant this season. He's just been scoring goal after goal after goal. Will he put it past the goalkeeper? Yes, he will. The goalkeeper stays down the middle, and we managed to score the penalty and make it 2-0 here in only the 16th minute. We were really clinical in this first set portion of this match, I guess you could say, and in the first 16 minutes we make it 2-0 here, and I was just absolutely ecstatic. I didn't even think that we'd be able to make it 2-0 in the whole game, let alone in the first 16 minutes, but there you go. We are really taking our chances very well, and in the 47th minute here, really good chance as Adam Campbell cuts inside with the fake shot, but unfortunately his shot just goes wide of the post. That was a really good chance, and he should have put it into the back of the net. And into the 58th minute here, we get a corner. Really good chance to put it into the back of the net. Will we get a penalty? No, we won't. But it's the man on his debut, Luke Wilkinson, and he manages to get a goal. Our centre-back manages to get a goal on his Barclays Premier League debut, and it's 3-0 here against Chelsea. Unbelievable stuff, and this is exactly why I brought this guy in, because he manages to put it into the back of the net off of the corner, and that's something we've been lacking, scoring off of corners. We haven't really had a defender that's been able to do that, but it looks like we've got our man now, and it is Luke Wilkinson, who has some insane stats. But into the 70th minute here, what a great goal this is from Hazard. You can't take it away from him. That is a really delightful chip, and I really shouldn't have come out with Castiles there. That was a very bad mistake, but a really good ball from Juan Mata, I do believe it was, or maybe it's Lewandowski, I'm not 100% sure, but their team is just unbelievable. They could have even made it 3-2 here, but Luke Wilkinson, surely he deserves the man of the match. That is a fantastic tackle and a really, really good Premier League debut for the man in the defence at the centre-back position. Really, really good shift that he put in there. against Chelsea, and we managed to win the game 3-1. He manages to pick up a goal here, which is really, really good to see. So maybe he will actually be our new centre-back alongside Leskeles. We'll wait and see. Of course, we've got Jonathan Tah, Bailey Wright, Gustav Valsvik, and also we got Tom Parks. And I think we have one other centre-back as well, but I'm not 100% sure who he is. I think we have about 5 or 6 centre-backs. We have one too many, put it that way. I mean, there's Bailey Wright's not getting any game time anymore, which is a shame because he's a really solid centre-back. But I've just got better centre-backs now. It's as simple as that. As we sim this match in the EC qualifiers, and we do win it 2-1. You can see Lallana and Carroll getting the goals there against Turkey. And that does mean that we're actually through. I think we're surprisingly through the group stage with Ireland. So that's quite an interesting one to see. Maybe it's because Gerard Hughes is the hero for them and they are taking them through to the next round of the EC. But imagine that, if we can win the Barclays Premier League, the FA Cup, the Champions League, and also the not the Champions League, sorry, the I've forgotten what it's called. The European Championship. That's what it's called. If we can win all 4 of that, that would just be a dream end to this series here. And that would just be absolutely fantastic if we can. But into this game, and it's going to be against West Ham United. You can see the first chance of the game did come in the 37th minute here, as we did pick up a penalty. We did attempt to cross the ball into the middle. I do believe that was with Valentino Lazaro. But unfortunately, it didn't come off, and we do managed to pick up a penalty here. The second one of this episode, can we put it into the back of the net? Can we convert both of our penalties so far in this episode? We'll wait and see. We once again, I think we actually give it to Campbell this time because I really did want to score it and I know he's got better penalties. Can we rely on Campbell to get the goal? No, we can't. The goalkeeper stays down the middle and he manages to save it. That was a poor penalty from me, and I promise you I'm much better at penalties than that. But will it come back to haunt us? Yes, it will, as they put it into the back of the net there in the 55th minute here. And that was Andy Carroll, I do believe, that put it into the back of the net. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was Razhiel Morrison that put it into the back of the net. So that's a little bit disappointing, seeing our centre-back get out-jumped by Razhiel Morrison in the air. It's a little bit disappointing. You can see there he did have an open header, and he put it past Castiles to make it 1-0. And to make things even worse here, another really good chance, is I'm not sure who that is. I think it's Norgard who crosses it into the middle. And Andy Carroll, within minutes of the earlier goal, and that was pretty much the exact same goal that Razhiel Morrison scored, Andy Carroll scored and made it 2-0 there in the 63rd minute, and we are having a horrific time here against West Ham United. We need to be picking up all 3 points in this match, in every single match, because of course Manchester City, they are just doing stuff at the top of the table that we can only dream of doing. You know, they're winning fixtures like it's nobody's business, basically. You can see there, we do manage to pull a goal back, and it's with none other than John Taylor. Don't know what he's doing there, but it doesn't matter because he puts it into the back of the net and gives us some hope in this game, as Gerard Hughes did cross the ball into the middle, and I don't know why he's there. I don't know why he's in the middle there, but the fact is he was, and that does make it 2-1 there. Really good chance for us to get back into this game. They hit the post there in the 80th minute, and it was a really good chance for us to go on the counter-attack here. You can see in the 87th minute here, I tried to do a fake shot, but we actually managed to pick up a corner off of it somehow, as it deflected off the defender. Really good chance to score here as we cross it in with Gerard Hughes. Can we get the equaliser in the 87th minute? We get the header onto the crossbar. Hits the crossbar, and then on the rebound we managed to score with Brad Potts, the hero here, who manages to get his first goal in a Bristol Rovers shirt, and we managed to level it up here. What a game this is turning out to be, and we level it up there with Brad Potts to make it 2-2. Really, really good stuff to, well, basically find the goal basically on the rebound, finding the space and just creeping it into the back of the net with the header and making it 2-2 here. Will that get us a crucial 1 point? We'll wait and see. Or can we go on and win the game? Well, basically, in the 90th minute here, you can see Jack Collison does a 1-2 with Huddleston, and then he just plays an absolutely amazing ball over to Maiga, and Maiga puts it into the back of the net. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. For someone that's only scored 3 goals in a West Ham shirt in his entire career as a West Ham player, how he managed to put that into the back of the net, I have no idea. Bear in mind, this is late in career mode, and I don't think I've ever seen Jack Collison playing a sweeter ball than that in my life. That was a fantastic ball, and we get beaten by West Ham here 3-2. That was a real soccer punch there, because we really did deserve a better result in that match. We had a few chances in the game. West Ham, They didn't have many chances in the game, but they took their chances. That was the whole point of the game. And you can see that they were very clinical in that game. We weren't. We had 7 chances. We also had a penalty, which we should have converted. And if we had converted that, maybe the game would have gone a little bit different. And we would have seen that we would have actually picked up the 3 points. But that's just life. You can't cry over spilt milk. And you've got to continue on in this series and hope that we can get some better fixtures and better results. Go our way, basically. And you can see we're going to the final match of this episode. It's going to be Bayern Munich in the round of 16 in the Champions Cup. You can see there that we're either going to be facing, if we get through, that is, Borussia Dortmund or Manchester United, I think it was. You can see they don't have much of a change side, Bayern Munich. They've got quite a lot of their original players there, apart from Aguero, De Bruyne and Mignolet, which is a little bit strange. They've obviously sold Neuer and they've brought in Mignolet. A bit of a strange one there, and nothing really happened until the 57th minute here as Adam Campbell strikes from long range, and that's a fantastic save from Mignolet as we pick up a corner here. Really good chance for us to score and make it 1-0 in this match. And if we would have scored from this corner, that would have been really, really good for us, because it would have meant that we would be 1-0 up in this match. And of course, we can't let them score an away goal, because this is done on legs. If we can score from this would be really good. Gerard Hughes crossing into the middle. Luke Wilkinson to win the header. And Luke Wilkinson getting 2 goals in 2 games. And that is a very important goal from Luke Wilkinson to make it 1-0 here against Bayern Munich. What an important goal that is. He puts it past Mignolet. Could that be a crucial goal to win us the first leg of this Champions Cup tie? Yes, it will do, because we end up winning the game 1-0. Our centre-back scoring from a corner. And other than that, not much really happened in the game. FC Bayern did deserve an away goal, but our goalkeeper, Castells, came up trumps, and he was just absolutely fantastic in this game. But that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. Remember, if you want a double upload, be sure to smash the like button and hit 40 likes for another episode tomorrow. But other than that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.